Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gids. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. So for today's video, I thought I'd do a roundup of my January fragrances, what I wore a lot in the month of January, what I gravitated towards, the fragrances that I enjoyed. Yeah, I thought I'd talk about that. I had a great January. If I'm honest, I know for a lot of people it felt like a really long month, but for me, January really whizzed by. I was very busy and yeah, it was a good month. Anyway, let's get into the first one because this one has had me in a bit of a chokehold since I got it. And it is from Marc-Antoine Barrois. This is called Tilia. This is my first fragrance from the house of Marc-Antoine Barrois. This is predominantly a floral fragrance. It has linden blossom. Now, I didn't know what linden blossom is, but it's a type of honeyed floral, which is really lovely. And it's also got some jasmine in this. It's got some orange blossom. I love orange blossom. It's also got some heliotrope, some vetiver, and some woods as well, and ambroxan in the fragrance. It's a Quentin Biche creation, and I feel like at the moment Quentin Biche can do no wrong. He's a very, very talented perfumer, as we know, and I think this is evidence of that. Anyway, for me, what I particularly love is it's just like a lot of people say, it's very happy, it smells very clean. It has this clean, laundry, fresh, musky appeal to the fragrance, which I think is really, really beautiful. Just effortless. It's effortless. In one word, I'd say this is effortless. It's very sophisticated, it's incredibly refined. It's gonna just do that. So good. I have to. This is gonna be my scent of the day because Tillia has me in a chokehold. It's beautiful. Those honeyed florals, that slightly sweet, clean, fresh, but musky accord. It's so good. So good. Tillia from Marc-Antoine Barrois. Ingenious Ginger from Goldfileld and Banks. What a lovely fragrance. Citrusy ginger with some amber and some warm notes in the base. Just a really, really enjoyable fragrance. Yeah. I hear that this is the house's best seller. I've never really tried very much from Goldfileld and Banks. They're an Australian brand, but this one I can get down with, and it was definitely love at first sniff, and I knew I wanted a bottle of this fragrance. Really, really warm, but fresh at the same time. For me, the citrus and the ginger work really nice together. It's also got some nice vanilla in the fragrance, so it warms up on skin. It lasts a very, very long time on me personally, but obviously try it on yourself and see how the longevity works for you. But generally, it's been one which I've really, really, really enjoyed wearing. Ingenious Ginger from Goldfileld and Banks. Thé Noire 29 from Labo. This was a fragrance which I've always loved from the house of Labo. It's a tea fragrance. It's predominantly a black tea fragrance, which smells quite smoky and sweet and herbal. It's very, very interesting. It's got some really interesting notes in it. You know, it's got like the black tea in this. It's got some bay leaf. It's also got some tobacco. It's got some fig as well, some hay, some vetiver. It's got some really interesting notes, but generally this fragrance for me, it smells like nothing else that I've smelled before. It has its own DNA, its own character. It's smoky, as I said, but sweet. It has that tea running through it. It's interesting, it's a bit herbal. I love this fragrance, and I knew I would eventually get this fragrance because it's always been a love. Whenever I go to Labo, this is actually the one that I always sample. I've sampled it about 20 plus times every time I pass the Labo counter. So I said eventually, all right, let me just pull the trigger now that I can get it for a good price. And yeah, I've enjoyed wearing it in January. It's got loads of compliments and people asking me what I'm wearing. Even people who love Labo have asked me, what are you wearing? And I've said, oh, it's Thé Noire 29. But they say it smells different on me. So yeah, fragrances do smell different on everyone. Anyway, Thé Noire 29 from Labo. If you do like tea fragrances with tea accords, black tea, have a sniff of this one and let me know what you think. Shalimar L'Essence. I know a lot of people have spoken about this fragrance. I'm just gonna say, quite frankly, I really, really enjoyed wearing this in the month of January. I mean, I know it looks like I barely wore it, but This for me was a fragrance for kids. It was a fragrance I wore very indulgently going to bed. when I was at home running a few errands. The same classic Shalimar, you know, that smoky, resinous amber, but with a beautiful dose of Madagascar vanilla. And Delphine Jalk just updated it, slightly modernized it without losing the classic nature of Shalimar. I mean, I will always respect Shalimar. I'll always respect the classic fragrances, because for me, they're the classics. They're what inspired amazing perfumery to come. So I'm so glad that I have a version of Shalimar in my collection, and this was perfect and actually very, very affordable. I've got to say, you can find Shalimar L'Essence for really good prices. I mean, I think I spent under £50 on this fragrance. This is a 50 ml. I got a really good deal during the promotional sales, and I'm glad I've got it. It's warm. It still has all of the beautiful notes in it. The smokiness is there, that leather, that labdanum, but that warm vanilla resinous added touch, the fragrance that Delphine added in, really warms it up in a nicer way, makes it a bit more wearable, especially if, like me, you respect the fragrance, or you like the fragrance, but it's not one that you would necessarily reach for on a daily basis, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm happy to have this version, and I've loved wearing it in January. It's an interesting one. This is called White Musk Low from The Body Shop. Now, the nicest thing about this is it only cost me £5. £5, guys. I went to the outlet at the O2 here in London, and they have a Body Shop, and this is literally just £5. Now, what does this fragrance actually smell like? So if you know the OG White Musk from The Body Shop, you'll know the DNA. However, this one right here is incredible. I think it actually might retail for £20 in the actual store itself, but this fragrance, it's so fresh and bright and uplifting. It just lifts your whole mood and energy. I carry this with me. I think this is what, 20 or 30 ml or something like that, and it just lifts me. It's very clean, it's fresh. It almost smells like it might have a little bit of a fresh sweet, like maybe some green florals and some citruses, but done really fresh and bright and zingy and lovely. I sprayed this at work, and someone said to me, "Wow, that smells amazing." And I was like, "Yeah, it's from The Body Shop. It's £5. £5. I've got a backup of this as well, and as you can see, I've actually worn quite a lot of it. Beautiful little bottle. This is lovely. I mean, I really appreciate the simplicity and the elegance of this, and honestly, guys, this fragrance smells incredible. So don't ever think that I only buy, or I only have expensive fragrances, or I'm only ever going to buy expensive perfumes. To me, if it smells good, I'm going to wear it and I'm going to enjoy it. White Musk Low from The Body Shop. The next fragrance is Kayali. This is Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81. Now, the notes in this are on the back. Thank you, Kayali, that you actually do that. We've got freesia, we've got strawberry, we've got pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Now, I really have enjoyed wearing this. It's a very fun, happy, playful fragrance. You know, fragrance should be fun, and you should wear fragrances that make you feel happy, inspire you, you enjoy. This is just a very playful, sweet fragrance. I sampled this in Portugal, in Sephora, and I actually said to myself, you know something? I really like that fragrance. It's a sweet, fluffy strawberry marshmallow, because actually, who knows what marshmallow smells like? I don't think marshmallow really has a smell, but it gives you this sweet, musky, floral DNA in the fragrance, and I actually like it. I layer it with other fragrances. I wear it on its own. Sometimes after a shower, I'll have a nice shower after a long day, and I'll pop on a bit of this Kayali Yum Boujee Marshmallow. And this actually sells out quite a lot, especially when there are sales on. This fragrance will sell out. I don't think this was that expensive. I think I got it for 30% off. And yeah, there's a little bit of a dent there, as you can see. I've just really enjoyed wearing this in January. It's fun, it's playful, it reminds me of being young, and it's been a great fragrance to wear in the month of January. So those are the fragrances I reached for in the month of January that I really enjoyed pulling for, all different in their own way, quite a different selection here, but nonetheless all very special in their own way. So I'll see what I'll be reaching for in the month of February, which is my birthday month. So I might be inspired to pull out a few gems. I'm looking at some over here. But yeah, those are the fragrances that I've enjoyed wearing. What have you guys been wearing? Do you have any of these fragrances? Share your thoughts down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll be back to do another one very, very soon. Thank you for watching.